What's up, Michael? You beat the announcement? I mean, you better have. You better have, because I feel like you've been slacking lately. Just like I said in the title that I've been doing. You haven't even been first in the comments for the past few streams. Yeah, I'm calling you out. Also, sorry I'm late. Unfortunately, I do be cooking. I'm trying to get like the best angle of this. 10 points if you can guess what I call it. How you doing? You fine? That's good to hear. Oh, I'm doing pretty good myself. I'm so excited to tuck you into this food I got in front of me. Hey, what's up, Majwit? Hey, you get to see it too. I mean, I'm going to post it. I'm going to use a picture of it as a post. But check out this freaking behemoth I just made. Look at that. That's why I'm late. That's why I'm late, for the record, is I was piling this high. I was piling it on. But I'm so excited to dig in. Jesus Christ. Listen, man, you think this just happens? Okay? You think this just happens? No, you gotta work for it. I mean, it also looks really big, but it's mostly chicken, right? So this is about 600 grams of chicken. Oh, there's something going on in the YouTube chat, but there's no chatters yet. YouTube chat, what's going on? Who's here? Sound off. I put in the grind to become this. Yeah, this does not happen overnight, okay? This does not happen overnight. You gotta work hard. Okay. Hope everyone is doing all right. I'm doing pretty good myself. It's very warm in here. Holy shit, which is crazy because it was like kind of cold today. It was only like, I think it got up to maybe 18 degrees, which is like the coldest it's been for a while. But it's still, if I were to guess, I'm going to check the thermometer now. If I'm going to guess, I'm going to say it's like 24 degrees in here. Wow, I think there must be something wrong with me because it was actually only 21, which is kind of crazy. It definitely does not feel like 21 to me right now. It does not feel like 21 in this room. Maybe it's because it's like cooler outside that it's like throwing me off a little bit. But it was raining for like a good chunk of today. Today was not a good day in my neck of the woods, in my neighborhood. But that's fine. That's fine. You got your off days, you got your on days. I personally, I'm a freak because I'm a summer baby. Well, technically no. When I was born in the summer, yeah, so I'm a summer baby. I don't know what I was thinking. But I can't stand being hot. Like maybe it's just because of my size. I did notice that like when I shed the bulk of my weight, it was like changing how I regulated temperature. So maybe that's like a part of it, but I've just never liked, you know, the feeling of like being sweaty and uncomfortable. It's not for me. And I say that right now, as if like 6 months ago I wasn't complaining about how fucking cold it was. Excuse me. So I want to live. This is what I want, and I don't know if it exists. This is my dream locale, my dream locality, my dream vacation / permanent living place is somewhere where it's like, it's sunny, but it's not like clear skies. I like a little bit of, I like some clouds. I like somewhere for the sun to hide every now and then. I want it to be like consistently 18 to 20 degrees out. Very little rain. And no winter. Does that sound plausible? Is that like a realistic goal to set for myself? I need to have all those things. Welcome to Ireland. Is it, from what I've heard, because obviously I've never been outside of my house, that's super unrealistic? Nah. I think we can make it happen, actually. You know what? Let's just create a freaking like biodome that's just like a single temperature and a single. There's probably like nothing wrong with doing that, right? That's what bodies do when losing it does that. You are very far behind. What's your delay like? Holy shit. The only place with no winter is around the equator. Yeah, but those places like that are like 35 degrees exactly. So it's tough. It's tough being me. It's tough existing in this world. I'll just live inside, indoors. What's up, Angelina? But yeah, I'm doing good. Stupid, inaccurate Until Dawn movie. I heard it was not good. Also, I'm gonna start digging into my freaking food here. My coworker, I don't know if I should be saying this because this is like a secret recipe, but like I asked my coworker one day, hey, I'm planning on doing like a taco beef for dinner one day. Like what would you pair with it? And he gave me the he calls it Mexican rice. That's like his style for it. He's not Mexican, for the record, so I don't know. But the recipe he gave me, and I've been doing it ever since when I pair it with food like this, right? I use a rice cooker, so I just dump the spices in there. It's probably not good for it, but I do it anyways. But this is a 1/4 cup dry jasmine rice, which is probably the wrong type of rice to use, but 1/4 cup of jasmine rice, cumin, ginger, smoked paprika, salt, and minced garlic, which I don't have. Like, I don't have garlic. I do have garlic, but I'm lazy, so I just used garlic sauce, which to my knowledge is just blended garlic, like raw blended garlic. So cumin, smoked paprika, ginger, garlic, but not like powdered garlic, like actual clove garlic, minced. And yeah, it's fucking incredible. It's delicious. I love it a lot. So I've been doing that. I obviously don't do that for my poke. Well, not obviously. I bet it would be good. But with my poke bowls, I just do dry, or not dry. I just do plain jasmine rice. But obviously for this, because I use like Tex-Mex and like taco seasoning, I was looking for like something that would complement it a little bit more. And like, I love plain jasmine rice. I'm very boring, but this works really well with it. Now, I was using the air fryer to cook the chicken. So it might not have cooked all the way through. We will see. If I don't stream tomorrow, I probably died from salmonella. Just so you know. And I'm definitely not saying that because I usually take Fridays off. Okay, let's get some music going. Let's get some music going, and let's get started here. I don't have a ton. Well, first I should blast off. I should tell people that I'm live. What do you mean by work done? What do you think I mean by work done? What is your best guess as to what I'm going to be working on today? Live now. What am I talking about as well? Tomorrow is midsummer. For you, maybe. Not for me. Wait, is it? I thought it was the 21st. Midsummer. I feel like I always get tripped up by this. Animations? Doing more animations? We are not doing more animations. When I look up midsummer, it says June 24th. We celebrate on the eves. Okay. Is Midsummer, like, different in... what number? We're not working on new animations. We're remastering them. Exactly. Midsummer's on the eve of the 20th. Ah. There's AI stuff to talk about. We can look at that. My Hero Academia, but that's not really worth, like, a topic. Yeah, basically just AI stuff that I've got. Live now, talking briefly, then getting some more work done. Hopefully the compilation will be up and running soon. Come on in. HTTPS. No, not capital. Don't capitalize my capital I's. HTTPS. Quick, who can tell me what HTTPS stands for? Well, I fill the space for me while I'm typing this. Slash Aaron G is me. Majwit, did you see what I... oh, you don't have Twitter. Never mind. Wait, I can't add an image once I've already started typing on Twitter. That's stupid. The fuck? How Hiccup trained your pickle? That's 2 H's. It's HTTPS. you were very wrong here. You need... that's A for effort, but like you gotta pick up your game a little bit. Hypertext transfer protocol. I looked at your Blue Sky. It isn't on Blue Sky. Hold on. I'll show it in a sec. I retweeted this. Actually, I was Oh my god, something I retweeted got deleted. Oh. You use my blast off and that makes you cool? Okay. Maj, wait. Did I cook with this? Did I cook with this? What's your professional opinion now that we can say that? Now that you're a working man, what is your professional opinion on this? Which, for the record, I'll give you my non-professional opinion. This is so vague. Like, obviously, it's for the most part correct, but it's also stupid. And also, it's so funny because, like, I looked at the replies, and he says, programming laptop must have. That makes no sense. He says, programming laptop must have, and then you dive into the comments, and they're all like, minimum requirements. It's the minimum. Minimum requirements. I meant minimum. That's not what you fucking said, like, at all, in the slightest. So it's just strange. But, did I cook on this one? Do I deserve no engagement? Except for Anju, obviously. Always appreciate Anju. Anju's my biggest reply guy on Twitter, in case you didn't know. i5, that's shit. I mean, you can fucking program on an i5. That's not a problem. It's just like, what i5? Like, that's what I said with my first gen i5 and no graphics card. What's up, Gab? Yeah, it's just so funny. Also, VS Code. Is that even like the most popular IDE? Or is that even an IDE? I genuinely don't know. It's a code editor, not an IDE. But is it like... I don't know. I don't know, man. Also, internet or Wi-Fi is so fucking stupid. For like, again, like it's not for You know what's crazy? This is my own stupidity. Obviously, like, I didn't take the time to figure this out and, like, learn. But every time I've tried to install a Linux distro, it doesn't come with... I think it comes with a Wi-Fi driver, but it doesn't come with an Ethernet driver, which I always found so confusing. Maybe I was doing it wrong. It was, I think, Mint or Cinnamon. It is the most popular? Okay, well, there you go. I was wrong. We used Eclipse when I was in high school. Is that even still a thing? Is that still around? Eclipse IDE? What the fuck is that? Really? It is still around. This is what I learned in high school. This is what I learned JavaScript on in high school. And HTML, I think. You've never heard of this? Never? I don't know what languages it supports. I think it might just be JavaScript. Anyways. Did you say JavaScript? I think it was JavaScript. Because there's a difference between Java and JavaScript, so I think it was script. I don't think it was just Java. Did you make a website? Not one that's like public. And also I don't have any of my project files. But we learned like the great. So my high school had grade 10 computer science, grade 11 and grade 12 computer science. They didn't have a grade 9, but I took grade 10 computer science in grade 9. I took grade 10 comp sci in grade 9. And the grade 10 course was HTML and like a little bit of animation. And then 11 and 12 were both JavaScript. Does that make sense? Or was I like completely scammed when I was in high school? That makes more sense? Okay. Okay, so they didn't scam little 16-year-old me. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Yeah, I also... Dude, it's crazy. I cannot... Honestly, like at the point I'm at right now, I can't fucking understand what kind of shit I was on in high school. Because... I got to a point, I think it was with grade 11 computer science, I got to a point where I was so behind on projects. Like my parents had to have like an intervention with my teacher and be like, hey, can he like make all these up? Like, we know this is becoming a problem, but like, can he make all these up? And they like let me submit 15 assignments or whatever at once. It was crazy. I was a menace. I was a fucking menace in high school. But that being said, you'd probably like, based on how you see me work on stuff now, you're probably like, yeah, no, that totally tracks. I totally see you being this kid. I love taco spice. The constant tangents. It wasn't even that. No, my thing in high school was fucking emulating on my laptop. Or pirating roguelikes. I had a pirated copy of Spelunky. I had a pirated copy of Binding of Isaac. Which, by the way, I own. I own them now. So I made up for it. I did emulate a lot of Nintendo games, though. And they're never going to forgive me for that. They're probably going to kill me. Looking like a trig function. Got him. I took stats in high school. I was too stupid for trig. That wasn't a course. I can never remember. There were the three, I think the three you could take in 12th grade. And I took the easiest one, which was stats. At least that's what I was told. Live now. Getting some work done eventually. I took the highest math I could. I am shocked, frankly. Frankly, surely. and frankly. Math 5. And this is to go even further beyond. This is to go even further greater than. No, that doesn't work. I'll workshop it. Come back to me. Oh my god, I need to play Celeste so bad. Every time this fuck-ass track comes up on this playlist, I'm just like, oh, I need to play Celeste. But I don't have time, man. You say that every time? I know. Because it's constantly reminding me that it's one of the greatest games made of all time. And I want to share that splendor. I know you don't like platformers. Right about now you talk about the marathon idea. It's crazy. I don't have time. The thing is, like, literally, even if I had nothing else on my plate right now, which is impossible. Look at this plate. Are you serious? Even if I had nothing on my plate, I still couldn't do a marathon because I can't guarantee that I'll be able to finish the game in like 2.5 days. And that's how long I have for a weekend. I'm not taking time off of work to do a Celeste marathon. So it's just like, it's not really an option for me right now. We'll see. I guess that's incentive for me to become a big famous Twitch streamer so that I can finally do my Celeste marathon. Don't you have mandatory vacation? It's not mandatory, but I do have vacation. Now I say something? Yeah, I mean, like, I have mandatory vacation. Like, they give us Christmas off. That's like, that doesn't get taken away from our vacation hours. Like, I could do it over Christmas, but we're talking like 6 months in the future right now. So, like, and I don't know. It's just not really as, like, I guess the thing is, I couldn't do Christmas last year because I was working. That's how I was able to get caught up. I was working on animations the entire Christmas break. Okay, enough of a tangent. Let me get my bookmarks here. And by bookmarks, I mean they're basically all just talking about generative AI. Also, K-pop Demon Hunter review has come in from Discussing Film. Maybe there might be more. My Hero Academia. There was a Time article about a research paper from MIT that looked at cognitive debt when using AI assistant for essay writing tasks. You were so perplexed with My Hero Academia news? If I understand it correctly, they force you to take 6 weeks of paid vacation a year. You have to take it. Oh, God. Oh, don't make me do it. Don't make me take 6 weeks paid vacation. No, please. What am I supposed to do with all this freedom and time? No. Gotta go bye. Thanks for dropping by, Angelina. Have a good one. Suckers. I know, dude. Oh, Majwe, I pity you, you know? Sometimes I pity you. Okay, generative AI. I don't get vacation because I'm on hourly salary. But like, you just started. Is that do you have the option to like move up to full time? Is that like on the cards for you? When I started my job, I did not think I was gonna go full time. Like, I did not know that was gonna be presented to me. I was brought on for like the first, I want to say 4 months or so. I was hourly, and then they were just like, hey, do you want to come on like full time? I do get 12% more per month in compensation. I think the justification is that like you're not considered permanently there. I don't know. I don't know anything about your company. They hope to have me next year when I graduate. Oh, okay. So you're doing like a placement, like a work placement. Like, is this for school? Like, are you getting school credit from this? No? You're just taking time off of school? Well, I did. It is summer, you Dumbo. Oh, yeah. Summer, aside from temperature, summer doesn't mean anything to me anymore. I don't get summer break at work. So it doesn't mean anything to me anymore. So I lose track of it. Also, it's especially hard because like CFAB's been on summer break. Maddie's been on summer break for like a month. We still have like a week left to go up here. What did you send? I don't know what that is. Okay. We'll get started here. This isn't what I wanted to talk about, although this is very funny. Let's just start with like the big one that I got. Time released a piece about MIT's research paper. This was a researcher at MIT. I read this morning. There's a lot of good stuff to chew on. They do also like kind of take the approach of like, oh well, we can learn to live with it and stuff. They talked about, okay, essentially, I'll just like briefly go over this. What they did was they had 3 groups of people. As you can see here, they had a group of people that were told to rely on large language models, to rely on generative AI for writing research papers. A group of people that were told to use Google or other search engines. And then a group of people that were told explicitly just whatever comes to Top Dome. And the research that they found, they monitored their brain activity. They found that, as you can probably imagine, the people using their brain were the most engaged. The people using the LLM were the least engaged. They saw like specifically in terms of like activity within centers of the brain that focus on reasoning and I believe memory. The EEGs revealed low executive control and attentional engagement, and by the third essay, many of the writers simply gave the prompt to ChatGPT and had to do almost all the work. Yeah, so, I mean, this isn't shocking to me, but it is kind of cool to see this out on paper. Now, for the record, it's not peer-reviewed from what I've seen. It's not peer-reviewed yet. They just wanted to release the findings because they found it to be shocking enough and enough of like a cause for concern that they felt that people should be seeing it. Where was it that it said? Yeah, paper's not been peer reviewed yet. Its sample size is relatively small. That's not that shocking. You use smaller studies like this in order to jumpstart research on bigger groups. The main author felt that it was important to release the findings to evaluate concerns that as society increasingly relies on LLMs for immediate convenience, long-term brain development may be sacrificed in the process. They also specifically were like very, very afraid of how it'll affect children and children's mental development. Says that they see many kids who rely on AI for their schoolwork. So yeah, not shocking in the slightest. There was a very funny excerpt from it. Where was it? Ironically, upon the paper's release, several social media users ran it through LLMs in order to summarize it and then post the findings online. Cosmina had been expecting that people would do this, so she inserted a couple of AI traps into the paper, such as instructing LLMs to only read this table below, thus ensuring the LLMs would only return limited insight from the paper. That's really funny. She pulled a fucking, if you get to this far in the test, flip your paper over and hand it in blank kind of thing. She like tripped up the LLMs, and I think that's hilarious. Got him. Yeah, it's so funny. And then the next paragraph also, or not next paragraph, but there is one that's like kind of pertinent to you, Majwit. Her colleagues are working on a similar paper testing brain activity in software engineering and programming with and without AI. Says that so far the results are even worse. The study says she could The study could have implications for many companies who hope to replace their entry-level coders with AI. Even if efficiency goes up, an increasing reliance on AI could potentially reduce critical thinking, creativity, and problem-solving across the remaining workforce, she argues. It's not even just that. It's like, obviously, I don't have a say in the matter, especially within that field, but you don't want your workforce to stagnate. You don't want people to lose the ability to innovate here. And you can't innovate. You know, AI can't generate new code, like new scripts, new languages. It just it can't, at least the way that LLMs work right now. It can't do that. It can't create new processes. It can't create new technology, right? So if we're stuck in this loop where we're constantly, we're essentially, the thing I'm most worried about, aside from, obviously, I've talked about my main complaints with generative AI being that it's built on stolen work and it's used to replace the workforce. A big problem that I have with it is it scares me that we have essentially allowed ourselves to reach the end of creativity. Because if from this point on, everything is done through a generative LLM, it's just going to be based on stuff that already exists. Nothing new will come from it. And then we could get to a part where it's a gross way to look at it, but it's incestually training itself off of its own generated works. And then that's going to introduce weird discrepancies, like the cause of which, or the effects of which we don't even we can't fully grasp at this point. There is actually a huge example of it going on right now. I don't know if it's specifically because of this incestual self-training, but have you guys noticed that the big complaint right now in the zeitgeist is generated images are coming out very yellow, especially if it's cartoony images, like comic strip images. And there's even software out there to de-yellow your generative AI pieces. That's likely a result of this. So yeah, this is interesting. It's interesting that we have definitive research into it. I hope we get more. I hope this picks up I hope this picks up a ton of steam. I hope more people come to realize this, because there's only so much you can say in regards to it helps me with my learning, right? If it turns out to be harmful in other areas, that's kind of the end of that. You can't, if you take a shortcut, that's one thing. If you take a shortcut that actively hurts you, something's got to be reassessed here. Yeah. Just got onto the stream and already we're talking about AI. I mean, yeah, this article just came out, so I wanted to talk about it. I read it this morning and I thought it was important. But yeah, it's also not just it's not just on the mental front. There's also fundamental problems with them themselves. I haven't read this yet, but there was an intern at Apple that put out a paper that was essentially yeah, these models don't reason. They literally just spit out what has been fed to them. What's up, Juicebox? Now, like I said, to be fair, I haven't read this paper yet. The illusion of thinking, understanding the strengths and limitations of reasoning models via the lens of problem complexity. Recent generations of frontier language models have introduced large reasoning models. LRMs, I've never heard of that. It's literally just a bunch of numbers in multiple layers. That's also something that I've never understood. I've seen neural network representations before, as in a net of nodes and stuff like that. I've never understood what that means. You know what I mean? I've never understood. I used to watch. I don't really watch him anymore, not for any specific reason, but I used to watch Seth Bling videos a lot, and some of them that he would do is training a computer to play Mario World, and he would do it. He would show the neural network on screen, right? And I just I never understood what was like how that drawing, how that diagram like leads to essentially artificial intelligence. Like, it's crazy to me. What's going on? Not much. However, this evaluation paradigm often suffers from data contamination and does not provide insight into the reasoning's traces, structure, and quality. The YouTube chat is starving. No, Juicebox is here. Juicebox is here now. Give him some room. Yo, hold him back. Hold him back. Though extensive experimentation across diverse puzzles, we show that frontier LRMs face a complete accuracy collapse beyond certain complexities. Moreover, they exhibit a counterintuitive scaling limit. Their reasoning effort increases with problem complexity up to a point and then decline despite having an adequate token budget. What? Okay. This is, I think, already way beyond me. By compelling LRMs with their standard LLM counterparts. Okay, so it seems like we're talking about two different things here. Large reasoning models. What is a large reasoning? Yeah. What is a large reasoning model, and are they used? Are they in publicly available services? LRMs. Example of LRM. It is not giving me anything helpful. Linear regression model. Did you get a new keyboard? No. Why? Can you hear it? Is that why? Hey, what's up, Juicebox? I feel targeted. I carry this chat. It sounded different. That's strange. I don't know why it would just have sounded different. No, it's the same keyboard. I think I'll have to read this on my own. It's also it's probably like 1,000,000 billion years long. 30 pages. Oh my lord. Yeah, I'm not going to read this whole thing, but is there like a foreword, like a summary that I can read on the front? That's the abstract. Okay. Yeah, so this is the abstract here. I'll read this later. The abstract? Yeah. I'll read this later, but if you want to check it out yourself, go for it. Do. But yeah, it's just crazy. It's crazy. It's also crazy that how, like, I've talked about this before, but it's just like insane how quickly we've just like, I say we, meaning like everyone, not necessarily us in this community, but it's just crazy how quickly we've like grown accustomed to just not using our brains. Like it's very shocking. I thought it would at least last a little bit longer than that. What do we have planned for today? We're just going to work more on the what's it called? Compilation. I hope we don't get Skynet AI. No, we're probably getting the Matrix. We're probably going into the Matrix. My Hero Academia final season trailer. Sorry, my bad. I talked about this earlier in the server. I'm surprised that the final season hadn't come out yet. I'm going to be straight up. I thought it already did. That's my B, I guess. But here we go. For the record, I'm so far behind. I'm so far behind. The furthest I got up to in the manga, I want to say spoilers for My Hero Academia, but Midoriya had like unlocked his powers from like the other 7 or 8 whatever One for All recipients, and I think the final I think I got up to the point where Shigaraki transformed, and that's about it. Are they still there? Yeah, I think I got to the point where Shigaraki transforms.
風が強く吹き荒れていた。人は明滅するのだ。私の灯火が消えようとも、灯火を受けた誰かが照らす。無様だな、オールマイト。笑顔をなくし。
I'm sorry. You barely got anywhere? Are you fucking serious? I don't know how far that is in the series, but I can't imagine that's any less than like 3/4 of the way. What the fuck is that? Wait, what? Who's this? I'm so behind, man. Someone? Wow. I don't stay active with it. God damn, I got so much to cap chop on. I thought that said headcanon. I thought that said headcanon. People say that Dragon Ball fights are super long. Yeah. I have to get caught up. I just have to get caught up. My Hero Academia fights are longer. I think, what is it? Goku versus Frieza is 19 episodes. I think is what it is. But it depends on what version you're talking about. Because Kai cuts it down quite a bit. Yeah. Yeah. From my memory, the whole latest season was a fight. One single fight. Is this like a 12 episode season or like a 24 episode season? That's crazy. K-pop Demon Hunter is further proof that no major animation studio is taking bigger swings than Sony. Beautiful and innovative animation saves a tired story. Oh no. That's not good to hear. Clunky narrative? No, not my cute K-pop icons. Not them having a clunky narrative. But they're cute. I'm still gonna watch it, man. They don't do like a number review? That's crazy. L Institution discussing film. How could a plot like this not have a clunky narrative? I don't know. Probably an analog to real life issue here, but the script doesn't decide which one. Okay. I feel like, I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, obviously, but I feel like they're maybe conflating not having a clear message to being a clunky narrative. Not everything needs to have like a clear and defined message, you know? Not everything has to be like an allegory. I say that and like in my notes app where I like keep all my story ideas, half of them are like, oh, this is an allegory for blah, blah, blah. This is an analogy. This is a metaphor. So I say that. And I'm also like, definitely, I would want to write something that means something, but also sometimes I don't, you know? Sorry, there's something flashing on the other screen and it's distracting me. 3 out of 5 stars. That's a passing grade. You know what? I'll take it. The other screen is flashing you. Yeah, I'm gonna take him to court. Sometimes you just think of a message for your story and it just works by pure accident. So above average, exactly. Yeah, that's the way I'll think about it when I'm watching it and probably enjoying the hell out of it. Is there any other reviews? Let's see if IGN has one. IGN K-pop Demon Slayers. What is it? Demon Hunters. I'm so excited for this movie. I definitely know the name of. They gave it a 8. They gave it a 8, I think. Yeah, a 8. That's pretty good. I can't be the only one that is annoyed that the average is 6 out of 10. I mean, if you count 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, 5 would still be the middle. No, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 5 would be the middle. Never mind. If you don't count 0, though, but you would. Why wouldn't you? Let's not count 0 and also not count 1. It should be 5 out of 10. Well, you can't. The problem is you can't do 5 out of 10 with whole stars. I don't know if they do half stars. They seem to like it. So, I don't know. I'm going to watch it because it looks cute and cool, and I love their facial expressions and their designs. And, I'm also like a Sony animation glazer. I don't see why not. Okay. Does anyone have anything else that they want me to look at or talk about while we're here, while we're thinking about it? Supergirl new name? What's this? They took out the title. It's just Supergirl now. Who cares? Drop the... What was it originally called? I literally don't even know what it was originally called, so it's probably a good decision. Woman of Tomorrow? Yeah. Drop the Woman of Tomorrow. Just Supergirl. It's cleaner. There you go. That was the decision making. Who said that in the movie? Drop the. It was Justin whatever. What's his name? Who's he playing?
Drop the. Just Facebook. It's cleaner.
This is such like an applicable the Napster guy. I don't know why I thought Andrew Garfield was the one that said that line. I also can't remember who Andrew Garfield plays. I forget his name. But it's such an applicable, like you can use that so often. It's like the Fantastic Four Fant Four Stick meme, where it's like the guy who's like, say it again, Johnny.
Drop the.
Or no, wait, that was Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic 2016. Captain Fantastic? What is this? What is Captain Fantastic? Captain Planet? Fant Four Stick, that movie's shit. He plays Spider-Man, obviously. What is Captain Fantastic? Rated R, brief nudity for language. Why does Mr. Fantastic sound like a brand of microwave noodles?
May be unique in all of human existence.
All the way to top.
We created a paradise.
What we're doing out here is so incredible. Our kids are amazing.
I miss Mom.
Mom needs to be in the hospital right now.
Is this a horror movie? What are we looking at? Comments are turned off. What is this movie?
How's she doing? We're a family.
This is your fault.
Leslie had a disease.
Wherever you are, stay there. You show up, I will have you arrested.
We can't go to Mommy's funeral. We have to do what we're told.
We want to see Mom. Grandpa can't oppress us.
Comedy drama? The story centers around a family forced by circumstances to reintegrate into society after living in isolation. It's Fast and Furious movie, family. I mean, that sounds like a crazy cool plot. You guys know, I love fish out of water story like this. Like Gohan going to high school is one of my favorite parts of Dragon Ball. So this kind of feels right up my alley. I'm not gonna lie.
Right now, this is your first real test. Remember your training.
They have hot dogs.
What's cola?
Poison water.
Bro, chill the fuck down. Chill the fuck out. Calm the fuck down. Chill the fuck down. Okay? It's only a little poisonous.
Well, I'm so happy that our family is together. It's all local and organic.
How did you kill those chickens? With an axe or a knife?
They're rotisserie chicken, so you buy it.
Oh my god, Catherine Hahn
Already dead.
and Jason Bateman.
It's already dead. There's a rotisserie.
I look at, wait, is that Jason Bateman? It kind of looks like his profile. That's Catherine Hahn, obviously.
Chicken, so you
Patrick Bateman? Is that what I was thinking of? Jason Bateman is... Wait, is Jason Bateman... is Jason Bateman American Psycho? Hold on. No, it is Jason Bateman. I mean, that's the guy I was thinking of. No, you're thinking of Patrick Bateman. That is Patrick. No, this is Patrick. Yeah, it looks like it might be, but I don't think it is. I think it's a different guy that kind of looks like him. His name is Bateman. Yes, you didn't know that. He was a dad in Arrested Development. He was the dad. I forget his name. Who's Dirty Dan? I'm Dirty Dan.
It's already dead.
That looks like the What's Inside guy.
Kids need structure. They need
Who?
to go to a real
Jason
school.
Bateman?
I sincerely hope you haven't been doing what I think you've been doing.
Your daughter has taught me many things.
Oh my god, that's oh my god, what's her that's very familiar. She's very familiar looking. Who is this? Who are you? Who is this? What was she on the list of people you said before? Catherine Hahn and Steve Zahn. That's amazing. Am I crazy in thinking she looks extremely familiar?
Will you be my wife? Unless it comes out of a book, I don't know anything.
Even if they make it through whatever it is you're doing to them, they're going to be totally unprepared for the real world.
And I happen to think the opposite is true.
It's child abuse.
You're sir, you are making your children unprepared for the real world. And just to prove my point, I'm going to shoot you with a crossbow.
Hit me.
If I wanted to hit you, I would have hit you.
Hello, Grandpa.
Abby and I have decided that we're going to file for custody of the children.
Will they take us away from you?
That's a possibility. Our children shall be philosopher kings. Makes me so indescribably happy.
I mean, it looks cute, but I don't understand how it's related to Captain Marvel. I'm very confused. I don't know. Where's Robert Downey Jr.? Where's my cameos? I don't get it. Weirdest sequel I've ever seen.
Facebook. It's cleaner. Shit.
Damn it. It's brilliant. Why didn't I think of this? This is you asking who that was?
Mom was always ashamed of me. What the hell is this? What is this? What is this? What? What is this?
It's a stamper.
Well, it says that, but what?
My favorite thing is when you find something new, how many times you say the same thing over and over.
Well, what is it?
Probably instructions you could read.
I've thrown the box away. I can't.
I can't be bothered to look at a box. It's crazy how different he looked back then. Like, this is only 6 years ago. But he's I don't know. I feel like he's a completely different person right now. Oh. Like, am I crazy? Am I crazy in saying that? Is that like a strange thing to say? To me, that's just different hair. Maybe it's also the lighting. I don't know. It just like something about his face looks different to me.
That's gonna give me demonetized right away. Drugs. Hey.
Like they could be cousins. They might be siblings. Do you guys think they're related? Oh, I forgot to post a short. Fuck. I was trying to like be consistent about that. The facial structure maybe changed. I don't know. That might be cope. I might be getting you to think that with my mind powers.
What is this? Like a dog tag? How many times? Shut up!
I'm going to.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Before we get started, you guys can help me pick the short I post. Here, why not? These are my like unposted ones. Also, I just smacked myself in the head and now it's getting red. This one I'd have to like fix up. I think this was juice boxes. How does it sound? How does it sound? I don't know what you're saying. Oh, how does it sound? Also, I turned my input volume like way down. Hello, I am Aaron G. is me. And we're gonna throw to Tim for sports. Tim, how do those sports look today? I think I have to edit this one just because it's a little long. But I like that. I like that line. So that's one of them. Oh, I already posted this one. Why is it opening on the wrong? Should I maybe go up there again? Oh my god! Do you remember how I said I want physics to help me climb the mountain? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm so glad I'm live right now. Holy shit, you wouldn't have believed me. We broke it. There's that one, and then there's this one, which is Michael's. Majwit, look away. Do not watch my performance of this one. Whoa! Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. No. Oh, this is a bad. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. That was a mistake. That was. Oh god. Oh god. Ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore that. It was tactical. It was tactical. I meant to do that. I meant to do that. It's because I'm trying to come in fourth. Remember? Are we? Did we decide? Is it this one? That one. All right. You win. You win. You win. Okay, I'll just quickly upload that real quick. I've still got yours. Like that's the whole point of stockpiling, because I didn't get a clip from yesterday, so I've got like 4 days worth of clips. Maybe I'll upload it tomorrow. I don't know. But I think like to stay consistent, or not to stay consistent, but to like help boost my shit. I'm trying this new thing called content creation. It's a very novel concept, but what is this?
Someone else posted that there's a live tab. Is that not a thing?
That's this guy. your guy, your streamer guy.
Yet.
Jump scaring yourself is a crazy meta.
Live tab. Is that not a thing yet?
The craziest thing, okay, can I like mind game this? So the craziest thing is he clicks onto the home tab and his landing video has progress. So did he set this up for himself? Did he like intentionally plan, I'm gonna put the marker on this point of the video to scare myself in the future? Did he do this on purpose? No way. Like I don't think he's like faking it, but did he put the progress? Because why else would the progress be there?
Jesus. Someone else posted that there's a live tab.
That's crazy. Anyways, I'll be quick. It's too big of a file to share on fucking Discord though, which is really annoying. Probably my finest moment. TBH. I can't believe I got this on my first try. Description. I gotta get the VOD. I'm not gonna do a timing thing though. Toot. What stream was that even from? Is it bad that I thought you had Nitro? I did at one point. And it was good. Like I liked using it, and then it lapsed, and I just didn't sign up for it again. And I don't really want to, because you know Discord might not be around for forever. So we'll see. Was it from? No, it wasn't from yesterday's. Was it from this one? Michael, do you remember what stream that was from? Oh, I found it. It was the same stream as the the hype moment. It was the same stream. Stream VOD. I'm not putting the timestamp. One more from him? No, that's fine.
Have you seen?
Is this the exact same? Oh, it's not. Okay. I was like, is this the same clip, just not in the short?
This?
Oh, yeah. The one
This, and then she turns it off. Yeah.
Play it.
That one. She, anyway,
What is this?
Banana. Wait, banana. Banana. You're like a caveman discovering fire right now. Yes. Thank God. They're so small. I only put these here so you would get this. That's the risk of the game. Oh my God. These are pretty spicy. Not that spicy though.
Is there a reason you wanted me to watch this? This isn't just the send me videos to watch hour. Actually, that would be pretty freaking sweet. Okay, TikTok. How was this isn't creepy, I swear. But how was your sleeping, Majwit, with permanent sunlight? How did that go? It's getting worse. Oh no. Oh no. But it will get better, like with the sun changing pattern, or like just in a couple days. Yes. I guess because you said it's like the midpoint of the summer. Or not the midpoint. Midsummer. No, that's your festival. You'll get a sleep mask? Okay. Just like in Blueprints, a game I haven't played. I haven't finished. I've played it. I haven't finished it. You know what's crazy? I have so many fucking like open games. Oh, by the way, I'm probably not going to be live tomorrow, and I might be a little late on Saturday, but I want to do Summer Solstice is the word I was thinking of. Yes. Excuse me. I bought a copy of Brilliant Diamond, and I'm gonna do a Nuzlocke. Cause fuck it, why not? Why not start with that one again? Okay, content under review. I can't talk ever. I don't know how to talk. Name us after the Pokemon. I don't get to name you. Do you mean name the Pokemon after you? You have to shotgun that request, please. Yeah, I'm fine naming Pokemon. But if I name a Pokemon after you and that Pokemon dies, I get to ban you. Well, that's probably like a Dug thing, right? Or a small ant. Or a point crow. Fuck. No, I wouldn't do that. You kidding me? With how small this community is, I would have no one. I would be alone. I would be self-isolating. That was so loud. Juice and box. Yeah, that way I'd only I'd ban half of you. Dug. Probably my finest moment. ARON. And then you split that into each of its syllables. So like AYAROHEN. What about me? Whatever we're talking about? Don't worry about it. Give your Pokemon letters and your party needs to complete a word. Is that an existing challenge, or did you just come up with that on the fly? Because that's fucking brilliant. I have no idea. That's amazing. I'm so down. I'm so down. So then, oh my god, because that's actually crazy. That means you like have to name your first Pokemon A or I, because that like if it has to spell a word. If it has to spell a word, then it has to also include single letter words. Okay. We'll come up with the rules. We'll come up with the rules. We'll call it a Majlock. How does that make you feel? Write it down. Okay. Sure. and you like come up with rules on the fly. Okay, sorry about that little digression, but you know, it's good because it actually ended up being like a fucking awesome. It ended up lending to an amazing idea. So it's all for naught. Oh shit, I gotta delete the video. I forgot to make it. I'm so stupid. I forgot to make it do the thing where it's not gonna be served to anyone. Subscribers. I'm so stupid. It sucks that that's like the default. Upload defaults. I can't set it to not publish to subscriber feed by default. So I always forget. And it underperforms. It performs so much better. Does it work? No, it literally does. It straight up does. Like it's not a lie. It's not a lie. Look at this. This one, 78 views. If I go check. Published to subscriber feed. Okay. 78 views, published to subscriber feed. I think this one's a bad example because it wasn't. That one wasn't. But then the one right above it, 1,700 or 1,100 views, wasn't published to subscriber feed. So from what I've noticed, it does seem to affect. It doesn't make or break, but it does seem to affect if it is left on. Because that's more like if I had a choice, I also wouldn't have it for the live streams either. I don't think it's an option for me, but yeah, like if it shows up on someone's page and they don't click it, it is worse for you. So you don't want it to be presented to everyone who is subscribed to you. You want it to be presented to people who would watch it. That's the meta. And not everyone is going to watch a short. Not everyone is going to watch a live. Right? So that's why I think that YouTube should have even finer control over the subscription box, right? Because if I go to a channel, here, I'll pull this up. If I go to this channel and I subscribe, these are my personalization options, right? Personalized, which is like whatever YouTube decides, whatever. None, unsubscribe, and all notifications, right? What personalized should break out into is, do you want shorts feed notification? Do you want video feed notification? Do you want live feed notification? Do you want post notifications? Do you want notifications just from videos uploaded to this playlist on the channel? Like, I want super, super fine control over what gets sent to me, right? As if it's like, you know, I'm signing up to not have cookies on a website. How it's like, oh, but what about the cookie that tells us what your fart smelled like on Tuesday last week? Like, I want that level of control, but not for fucking cookies. I want it for my own content that I am like trying to watch. Right? Am I crazy for this? Anyways. But I think ultimately like that would also help. That would also help like channels, because then people would be getting the content they want from their creators. Because everyone, you know, everyone does a bit of everything at this point. Everyone does a bit of streaming. Everyone does a bit of shorts, because they hit different markets and they achieve different things and they're monetized differently. So like if you are an OG or something, you're pretty grandfathered in. You can do whatever you want, right? But if you're just like starting out, you know, if you start just posting videos, YouTube is going to peg you as a YouTube posting guy, like a video posting guy. And so you're not going to get like great performance from your other stuff. So, you know, it's rough. It's rough out there, man. Being a YouTuber is hard work. Also, I fucked up the video, so I got to upload it again. You know what I'm saying? Being a YouTuber, like, look at how many buttons I have to click. It's crazy. And then I click this button. Oh, impossible. And then this one, and then this one. Anyways. I'm not going to say it, but I will think it. You can't stop me from thinking it. I've been eating this like nonstop. Look how much I still have left. And I'm still hungry for my own record. What even is it? It's a taco bowl. Or I guess you could call it a taco salad. So taco, I see. Yeah. Taco. Okay. Where we last left off with the animation stuff is Twitch's art category still an AI generated image art? It is. Okay. So I'll just stick to just chatting. That's fine with me. We made Kaede be looked at by Kaito. Yes. That is in fact something that we did. I haven't rendered that yet, for the record. I literally have just been sitting on that animation. I haven't finished it, technically. Should we try and go live on Twitch? Not today, obviously, but like at some point. It's going to be hard to adapt the content into vertical, especially like because my layout here is still like not finished. Aren't we already live? Not on TikTok. Yeah, we're live on YouTube and Twitch. I can add, that's the way this plugin works. I can add as many sources as I want, or destinations. Like I could stream on Facebook, on Insta. How the fuck does that work? There are plugins that I've seen for OBS that essentially like sends TikTok a separate video, like a separate video feed that's like configured to be vertical. It's not that complicated if you know how OBS works. The format is different. Yeah. Yeah, your OBS is essentially sending like two different types of video. Which is probably not like, you know, it's probably very hardware intensive. Resource intensive. Essentially, also what I could do is OBS is amazing. I know, it's crazy. Open source software just in general. Like Blender is amazing. Krita is pretty cool. DaVinci's awesome. I love the open source community. Doesn't it crash a lot though? What, OBS? I think I've had OBS crash like one time. in this entire like streaming. But IBS, yeah. You didn't consider that though. Hey, if you like OBS, you gotta at least be a fan of IBS. You gotta at least tolerate IBS. Okay? Because you can't have one without the other. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't have OBS and not have IBS. You know, time, a saying as old as time. All hot girls use OBS. Okay. What is all the BS? Oops.
If my commit messages don't have emojis, how would you know how I feel? Fix the memory leak? Just auto. If my commit messages don't have emojis, how would you know how I feel? Fix the memory leak? Just auto scale the RAM, bro. Z index.
Okay. I mean, this is obviously showing my ignorance, but like, why wouldn't that work?
Auto scale the RAM, bro.
Why wouldn't that work? I don't know.
Z index minus 9,000. That's the sweet spot. I mean, what is Git without GitHub, right? No, with AI, I don't have to upload our code base to Stack Overflow anymore. Why use TypeScript when we can use console log? Opacity 200%.
Okay, that one I get.
The guy responsible in this department for optimizing the file size of our readmes. I just ported my entire AWS. I just ported our entire AWS stack to Vercel. What do we need Docker for? I have like 23 screenshots of our setup. I'd prefer switching the framework instead of finishing the feature. I get rid of all the comments to save file size. The latest stable
what's up, Elmer?
version is before I joined, yeah. Git pull, do not rebase. I just airdrop the code to our senior engineers. I have never closed the Trello ticket in time. I will convince our team about Kubernetes blockchain.
What is Kubernetes? I've heard Kubernetes before. I'm glad you got some of it. It's so if I send this to my brother, I feel like he also wouldn't get some of it. Like it's am I crazy in thinking that this is like a pretty specific like vertical, a pretty specific slice of computer science, computer design? Opacity 200%. I mean, that's funny as fuck to me. Cuz it's also like I've done that before, but obviously not, you can't set the slider to 200%, but you know, just duplicate the layer. What are you doing? Right now I'm just looking at a funny computer science meme. Interview with 0.1 time engineer. I don't know what that means either. 0.1x engineer. This is the remaster, by the way. So we made Kaito look at Kaede, and we made his lining and slippers the right color.
How about it? I'm an astronaut. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I've never been to space. So
I also went back and I this took so fucking long to do, but I went back and I made it so that his eyes are the sclera clipping mask setup. So even though it's an older animation before I started doing this, I do have it set up the right way here. Kaito looks nicer now. I don't know why. I mean, it might be the two things that I just said we changed, but it could be something else. I don't know. Maybe he's lost weight. Play the game Genshin Impact is a character named Lisa Saucy Baka. I highly doubt there's a character in Genshin Impact named Lisa Saucy. I'm literally looking this up. Lisa Saucy Baka. Oni-chan Baka Lynette? Lynette? Is that what you were thinking of? Have you heard of the mythical 10x engineer? An engineer that does 10x the amount of work of a normal engineer? Oh, so that's a 0.1x engineer. I see. Renyo is a huge Genshin fan right now. She is going through a Genshin phase, which is very funny because they also limit how long she can play to like 10 minutes a day. So she's like constantly like, as soon as that time ticks and she's like able to play again, she's fucking on that grind. It's very funny to me. The only thing I know about Genshin Impact is Ganyu. Does she know you can play it on PC? No, and she doesn't have to know that. Play the game. The voices have that one holy guacamole. I'm not going to play Genshin Impact. If I were to play any of the Hoyoverse, it would probably be Zenless. But I'm not going to do that either. Probably. I don't know. I've got so many fucking things. Wow, gatekeeping. The only Genshin thing I know, Teyvat. I know that. There's Paimon. But the only Genshin character that I know is Ganyu because of that one Maxor video. Hold on. Maxor Genshin Impact.
Genshin Impact.
I know some funny edits like gay or European. Maxor is so funny. I mean, I haven't watched him in a while, but it's very funny stuff. Wait, hold on. I want to find where he talks about Ganyu. You need to hear this. He said, Ganyu. What? What the fuck? Why is the transcript not working? What's going on here? What the fuck? Huh? I wonder why he hasn't uploaded in a while. I don't know. I'm sure these videos aren't easy to make. What the fuck? That's crazy. That's crazy. Is this the right video? Oh, yeah, I found it. I found it.
Since the official lore of the game
Okay. Hold on.
literally installed this game after downloading 60 images of Ganyu, since the official lore of the game specifies that she killed a monster after being eaten by it because her ass was so big it blocked his trachea and suffocated him to death. However, there is a catch.
that moment sticks in my mind forever. I will constantly only think of this game. Not that it's like a Zelda ripoff. He sounds so young, which is crazy because this is only like 2021. I guess that was 5 years ago, almost.
I don't have Ganyu, and I never will. You have a random chance to get characters, and that chance isn't high. 5.1% to be exact. And that...
I know that guy, Jesus Christ, at him. What does that mean?
Monster Hunter: The World is an action-style third-person...
I mean, it might also be microphone, right? Like, I don't sound like this normally. This isn't what I sound like. It's just because of the microphone. Like, microphone settings really change things.
Slice them up, carve them up, drink them up, kill them all. Where you play as John World, or the Joker and his normal cat, as we find and research.
I gotta watch new Maxor videos. There's the one I would constantly watch the Devil May Cry and what was the other two-parter? Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. I would constantly watch those two videos back and forth. It's so funny. Metal Gear. Secret Agent Metal Gear. You sent me a Genshin ad? Yeah, I mean, it's gorgeous. The game is gorgeous. Obviously, Zenless Zone Zero is known for its crazy fucking animation. That's Weezer coded. Ghost Rider? Yeah, exact. Canonical Ghost Rider. I'm probably going to get content ID for that. The character I would play if I played Platted Genshin, that him, the mommy. Yeah. Totally. Okay. I got to render this. What is this? 713. I like pyro style characters. Is there a reason? Remastered frames. Play the game name is Nikki, the one gamer that I've heard of. Why have I heard of that? Is that the one that's like about a train or whatever? This is not what I was thinking of. Where are his eyebrows? Ah, fuck. Why'd you have to remind me? Damn it, I was content. I was content. I was happy with my life. Alright, it's an easy thing. It's an easy fix. Like 2 lines? I know. Also, this is the game that Elmer is saying to play. Thank you for the suggestion. I probably won't. Cute waifus though. Call of Duty. Why hasn't there been a cute anime Call of Duty? There probably is. There's probably like 30,000 of them. Why? I don't know why I said that. There's probably... If I open Steam right now, one of the porn games it's going to show me is probably Hentai Call of Duty. H-Doom. It's showing me the Gex trilogy. Probably the sexiest game of the Neo Geo. What was Gex originally on? My poor wrist? PlayStation? Gex. Gex trilogy. Oh, I forgot to post it. I forgot. After all that, I forgot to post the short. Never mind. Where's Stefano? He would know? That's true. Stefano would know. He would know that. I'm just drawing this with a mouse. Who cares? It's not like you'd ever know. That's what I like about you. You really know how to floss. Leaving, sir. Good night. Thanks for dropping by, Elmer. Always a pleasure, I think. You're very funny at the very least. Is this a Danganronpa animation? No, it's Gex. We like your glue. Yeah. Oh, I can take it or leave it. Just kidding. Yeah, we don't like your glue. Oh my god. I gotta stop fucking singing. I gotta stop adding fuel to the fire. Never tasted it? You're missing out, dude. I can't even name a different brand of glue. Gorilla! I did it. I did it. I beat my own challenge. Hey, what's up, Mastermind Josie? Super? That's not a brand, is it? That's just a name. That's just a style. That's a genre of glue. Why are we eating glue? I don't know, but it really keeps us together. Elmer's glue? My head hurts from this? What, eating glue? Yo, Juicebox, why are you eating glue? That's really weird. That's really cringe. No? None of us would be eating glue right now. That's crazy. Don't you dare gaslight me? What are you talking about? You're the one who's eating glue. Alright, I'll stop. This is incredibly inefficient what I'm doing, so I'm just going to do it a different way. That's very cringe nay baby of you. God damn it. God damn it. Now I'm going to go and fucking watch every Maxor video again, including his Ultra Kill videos, videos on games that I've never played, His Doom Eternal video. Oh, does he have a Doom the Dark Ages video out yet? I still have to finish Doom the Dark Ages. God damn it. Why? Where did my fucking time go, man? It's crazy. I miss being unemployed. A statement that could probably be my catchphrase at this point. But it's just, I feel like I have no time for stuff anymore. Oh, look, it's the cringe Nene baby. And he got Gianni. He got Gianni to be Senator Armstrong. Freaking brilliant. You got a new rule? What, for Pokemon? Let's hear it. You can't name the Pokemon a letter you've already used? Like ever? Or in your existing party? Because if you're limiting me to just 26 Pokemon, I think that's a problem. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe that'll be a hardcore Majlock rule. Majlock rules. 26 Pokemon max. Is that possible? I mean, probably. I don't know. I'd have to look at the route. Assume all hard or Nuzlocke rules also apply. Rule 1. Pokemon must be named a single letter, and Pokemon in your party must spell a word. A valid Scrabble word. Really, a Nuzlocke video with this background? Rule 2. Once every letter in the English alphabet has been exhausted, no more Pokemon can be caught. Even if a Pokemon dies. Okay. God damn, this is incredibly difficult already. Like, I can already tell this is going to be impossible. Like, team building. You're going to have to really, like, go with, like, rhyming words or some shit. Like, I don't even know what kind of strategy you would need to apply to this. Is it, like, instant game over if you literally can't spell a word with your letters? Maybe if the Pokemon faints, you can reuse it. What about... Because you can rename Pokemon. You can rename Pokemon. How would you feel about that? How about this? You cannot enter... Well, we can workshop it later. I was going to say you cannot enter a battle unless your Pokemon spell a word. Because, like, if you just, like, you couldn't exist, like, you couldn't traverse the world, I think that might be very difficult. But I don't know. Maybe we'll do, like, a hardcore... Because there are Nuzlocke rules. Then you can change it beforehand. Well, I mean, that's what I was thinking. Maybe because there's Nuzlocke rules and then there are hardcore Nuzlocke rules. So maybe we could do a Majlock and a hardcore Majlock. Mahjong. Mahjong rules. God, I can't believe I'm gonna fucking... Only battle words forced, obviously. Mahjong? I don't know how to play Mahjong. It's like Solitaire, but 3D, right? Or at least the version I've played it has been. But there's also like a version you play with other people, right? And that's more like dominoes. The tables go crazy. All I know about Mahjong is that the pieces look really tasty. Isn't it just matching symbols? Yeah, that's how you play dominoes. Have you never played dominoes? We're talking about Mahjong? I know. And I think it plays like dominoes. Have you never played dominoes? How do you play dominoes? You've never played dominoes? Like the pizza? Yeah, exactly. So in dominoes, it's like Mahjong. You get pieces. I literally can't match one right now. I have to like... Fuck. You match it to the piece. I don't know this extra rule. I don't know what's going on. I'm just like playing what I can play. You ever wonder why dominoes have like the little dice markings on them? You've never wondered that? It's because you play with them. It's not just to look cool when you're knocking them over. I'm very confused though, because I think you are like allowed to attach it like this. They're the folly bricks. The only purpose? Yeah. What the fuck? Wait, so I can change, like, the direction I go. This looks like Mexican train. I've never heard of Mexican train. Chugga 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 choo choo. I guess I lost. Anyways. Yeah, dominoes. And I think that's how you... Am I wrong in saying that's how, like similar to how you play Mahjong? Am I wrong? Are you going to look at me and tell me that I'm wrong? I don't even know anymore. What? Okay. I thought you were the expert, but whatever. Guess when I've been waking up every day this week? I'm going to say 5:30. Bang on? Hell yeah. We planned this earlier. We talked ahead of time. I told Majway, hey, you're going to ask me an hour and 40 minutes into the stream, and this is the answer. How come? Do you have like a really big commute? It takes an hour 15 one way. That's crazy. And no option for remote work? Or did you choose to do in office? I will never complain about not having enough time ever again. That's crazy. Although, to be fair, it would be kind of cool to just, like, sit and play Balatro for 3 hours a day. I don't have the tools needed for that. Your work one, I guess, maybe they wouldn't want to, like, they would want to wait until you're a full-time employee. But, like, when I was doing, like, an internship for a graphic design firm, like, they provided, well, to be fair, they were like, I was doing all my work on my computer at first, and then they were like, hey, we want to put monitoring software on your computer. I'm like, fuck no. You can provide me hardware if that's what you want to do. So they did. And then they fired me like a week later. Was I out of line for that? Whatever your answer is, I disagree. I think I was incredibly in my rights to say that. They're working on it? Oh, okay, that's good at least. So it's just temporary. Much fewer people on the train at 6 a.m. than 7 a.m. and I can go home earlier. I mean, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, I would love to have an excuse to just, like, sit and play Balatro for a few hours straight. You can now see your nose? No. Through sheer force of will, I'm going to continue ignoring it. Also, how dare you? Also, you are now focusing on your breathing. Plus ratio. Looks up, damn it. But you'll see it soon. It's not how it works, man. I'm built different. Breathe manually? Exactly. You bastard. Yep. Serves you right. But also, it doesn't affect me. Feel the skin. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Feel your nails? That's a new one. I've never seen that. That's funny. The thing is, that actually especially is difficult for me because I chew my nails relentlessly, and so I always have, like, soreness around them. My fingers are always, like, tender. You're a brain trapped in a flesh prison? That's the wrong you're. Got him. Here I sit, broken-hearted. It's been so long since that happened. It's been so long since last I've seen my son. Manual blinking? No. Mine's always automatic. I don't know how to drive manual, so it just don't happen that way.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah,
How about it? I'm an astronaut. Isn't that cool?
Ta-da! Now I can render. Can render. But don't give yourself away. Grab some cold water. Jack's films. Nah, that's stupid. I'll save it, but it's stupid. Remembered? Did I spell it wrong? It's a good thing I didn't tweet it then. Hold on, I'm not going to show you my super awesome drafts, because then you'll steal my ideas. I didn't spell remembered. You corrected it? Wait, did I? I don't even remember correcting it. I'm going to be honest. I don't remember the typo, and I don't remember correcting it. No! My amazing ideas! No! It's not... Okay, what I found out recently, I don't know why this isn't the case, but apparently your desktop drafts are different from your mobile drafts. Because I have completely different drafts on my phone. Did you guys know that? What a stupid system. Like, why wouldn't it just be the same? Huh? Is it different on different computers as well? Like, is this a cookie thing? No, it wouldn't be because... oh, yeah, no, it wouldn't be. Because these were... I didn't do these since I logged in. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. I have completely different drafts on my phone. I've got like 30 drafts on my phone. You you clipped it. I don't remember that. I'm getting worse by the day. I'm getting cheaper by the dozen. Oh, this is done. Okay, so now I can composite a remastered clip. I also I don't know what is left, like what other remasters I committed. Opening spiel. Oh, great. Things left to do. Thumbnail, whip up some concepts to send over to Anju unless they're busy. Write intro, record intro. Figure out framing of compy. What? Okay. Do we need outro? Just let it roll. Title. Blah, blah, blah. Things to update. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I got that. That one's done. Well, it's not done, but it's done. Which is technically what I said last time. So I guess let me finish it first, and then I can say it's done. Ba-doo-ba-dee-bo-bo. Didn't you fix Kaito's eyes? Yes. I just showed that off. This is probably the longest it's ever taken me to eat a meal. He'll do that later? Yeah. I'm almost 2 hours into the stream, and I still have a little bit more to go. 600 grams chicken. That's not even a crazy amount. That's my normal amount. I know it's like a pound and a quarter. But that's my normal amount. What's over here? This is 463 megabytes?
Hey, I'm Gruff.
Oh, because it's the whole fucking episode. Wait, that first episode was 2 hours long? I don't remember that. What are these like other potential clips that exist? Cosplayer.
So you're a cosplayer? Interesting.
writing it furiously in his detective book.
Yeah. Do you have a link tree? Not that I'm looking for a specific website on your link tree.
Man, could you imagine how different this would have been if I'd gone with any of these?
Phew, I'm in trouble. I know I must have been some kind of ultimate. I just don't remember.
Is that true?
Yeah. Of course it is. But then again, I don't blame you for not believing me.
Maybe you're the ultimate forgetterer.
What?
A year ago? Yeah, dude, life would be so different if I had gone with any of these.
Get the fuck out of here. Leave me alone. I'm gonna play a little Overrun. Wee, that's fun. I'm a killer.
Everyone knows that only pervs wear hats.
If I if I had done this one, then that would have opened up a whole line of recurring jokes. We just didn't open up that side of the skill tree.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Hey, do robots have dicks?
Wow. Please do not ask ridiculous questions. Of course, we have dicks. We have 3 dicks.
Bigger than yours.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it, dude. We've really come a long way. Your life would be for the worse? Yeah, probably. Yeah, because I'm doing so stellar. I didn't have a job when I made those. I didn't have a job. That's how different my life was. What would you be doing? Like in life? I don't know. You weren't there? That's true. None of you were there. None of y'all. Lemonade. Milk, lemonade. I watched some stuff. I didn't know that. I take it back. Were you a commenter, though? Watching the first stream of this, the day the episode came out, you did not comment. Now you have me and your streams are never boring. True. That is true. My streams are entertaining. And I'm a good host. Maybe the first few apps. Aaron be like. Okay. We need to figure out when to do Deltarune. I need to do Deltarune.
How about it?
Okay, I just want to make sure I don't like ruin what I already have.
How about it? I'm an astronaut.
Okay, the background is different to be more consistent with what I ended up doing. It is different from here, but like whatever. I'll leave it like this.
How about it?
It's remastered, guys.
How about it? I'm an astronaut. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I've never been to space, so I don't know much about it.
Yes, you have. You're in space right now.
Well,
it's kind of crazy because the lip sync looks a little different from how I ended up going. Code Flap is the best part. It's probably the best part of this entire series. All right, one last bite. Bear with me. Might be 2. Mm-hmm. All right. Hit the timer. Hit the timer. Sub 2-hour dinner. Done. Hit the timer. There it is. There it is. Sub 2 hours, guys. We did it. We did it. I'd like to thank the speedrunning community. I'd like to thank speedrun.com. That's the website, right? I'd like to thank myself for making this meal. Oh shit, it's not 2 hours if you account for the making of the meal. Alright, we're gonna have to start over. You said Doug has done like an eat what you make mukbang video like thing, where it was like part of the experience that he made it before he ate it. Do you think there's like a make it and then eat it speedrun? Like you have to make a valid, I don't know, lasagna and then eat it in a record amount of time. There's a meta. The burrito speedrun? Aw, man. I can't have shit. I can't have anything original. I don't know if eating is part of it. Burrito speed run. You know what's crazy to me? What? Hold on. Burrito speedrun. I don't think eating is part of it, though.
Alright. And... hold on. Yes! 13 seconds. Look at that. We just speed ran a burrito in 13 seconds. Can you believe it? It's a new record. I just wanted 14 seconds, not 13. Look at this. That is definitely...
Okay, now eat it. Now eat it in record time. Oh, I love that. That's really good. I've seen that before. I have seen this before, and I know like cookies right now, or like at least at one point it was. But like, yeah, also make eating it part of it. 4 seconds? It should be burrito 50%. Burrito any percent. Take a single bite percent. How the fuck? This is a 6-minute video? Are you for real? Where's the actual run? I want to see it. I want to see it. Glitches are good. No, this has to be glitchless.
Whatever.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's got to be a glitch. That's got to be a glitch. Mods ban this guy. That doesn't count.
Matter of fact,
that's an exploit. The meta? No. The devs did not. This is not intentional by the devs. It can't count. Multi-spoon.
The beans are still there. Please tell me I got some beans inside. No. Wait! That's bean! That is bean. I can't show... No.
Where's the run
Let's
itself?
see.
That's crazy.
I think I got it. 1. Go.
Lamau, the bean stuck to the spoon. L. Who is this? This is the patience toad. This is the patience toad. The Infinity Gauntlet of Spoons? No, that's the Wolverine Spoonverine.
Done. Okay. Holy fuck. I think I got it.
Well, wait, that's lower than the time that's in the title. So what changed? Did you deem it illegal that the beans stayed on the spoon? Because I mean, that's a flagrant, aside from the other stuff, that's a flagrant violation in my book. I'm a stickler for these things. Lots of Penguin Zero videos. I mean, I do, but like, I don't know. He faked the speed run. I mean, yeah, I don't want to call it into question, but like, there is a discrepancy here. If this video gets 1,000 views, I'll do more of this. All right. You guys know you know the drill. Get this video to 1,000 views. We need many, many more attempts at this. Bam, 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 bam. Charge him? What do you charge him for? Remastered. Larceny? I don't even know what larceny is. I don't know the meaning of the word. Salmon sashimi speedrun, no food poisoning %. The problem with that is there's 2 over hour long loading areas, right? Like, is it in-game time or is it real world time? Because if it's in-game time, there is an aspect to it, obviously. And there's like text that you can refine, but you have a 2-hour loading screen at one point and you have another hour loading screen at another point. So like, how are you supposed to contend with that? How quickly you're willing to cut? That's dangerous. That's a dangerous game you're playing with there. That's fire. But bad fire, as opposed to good fire. Misfire. The wait time, I mean. New video title idea. How much time can I shave off of making salmon sashimi without getting salmonella? Don't do this at 3 a.m. challenge. Gone sexual. Is that still the meta on YouTube? What if you pre-stock the items for the speedrun? I mean, that is the trick. Like, that's how you do cookie speedruns and whatnot. Animation 4, censor the fuck word. You are 7 years too late? For what? The gone sexual? Damn. Aw, man, I'm 7 years too late. Now I can't gone sexual? It's no longer in the meta? In the metaverse, more like. Gone sexual in the metaverse. The devs patched it. The amount of money you get paid as a teacher's pay? Listen, if teachers got paid the amount of money I get paid, we would have some serious fucking problems in this country and every country. No, I do not get paid what a teacher gets paid. I get paid maybe what a teacher gets paid in a few hours. That's crazy. Bam, 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 bam. Wow? What's wow? Wowie zowie. Feels like an increase from the last time. I think that's because Michael did like a super big dono like a couple weeks ago. Yeah, like it's a little inflated right now. In terms of ads, I make about, I think, $30 a month ish. Yeah. Oh no, I only made $18. There you go. So it's actually way less. That's great. May 24, April 19. There you go. So if you feel like helping me out, you can subscribe. That's $18 passive. Yeah, true. It would be nice if it was higher though. It probably, like, once we post this compilation, that's at least gonna double, Nate. It's like at least gonna double. And like I have intentions of making longer videos. So, all right, animation number 4. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What was animation number 4? I'll say it now for reference. Michael is fucking loaded. I mean, we don't have to speculate on a chatter's financial situation. That seems a little invasive. I'm subbed to support you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, WXD. Does your name mean something? Like XD, like laughing, or Disney XD? Or is it just like random? Now's your chance to be a big shot. Be a big shot. Random? That's fine. Nothing wrong with random. Okay, this one I'm censoring the fuck word.
Why do I need to spend time with you? Well, if you're just gonna sit there, I don't mind.
She's locked and loaded. She's primed. She's ready to go. She's ready to let her rip. Let her rip.
Fuck yes. Fuck. Oh.
Tsumugi Sigma. Tsumugi Sigma. First word is fuck. That's true. The whiplash from remembering this video when I joined. I know, it's crazy to think about. I'm pausing the music.
Yes.
What's my sensor? What's my sensor here? Bone crushing sound effect. Why are we back in the character development animation? We're starting over. We're starting animation over. How you doing, Bones? That's not gonna be your name. Welcome, Bads. How you doing? Bones. Is it this one?
Last time on Game Grumps.
No. Did we crush Baz? Probably. Where's the sound effect? This one? No. Wait, maybe it was. Yeah, it was this one. This is what we use. Doing well, thanks for asking. That's good to hear. Change speed 500%. And change the volume. You don't have to censor it. I don't have to do anything. I would like to, though. Because fuck is a very naughty word. No one should say the word fuck. No one should even think about fuck. It's very naughty. No one should think it or say it.
Yes.
What do you mean you're starting over? We're remastering. We're like doing little updates to animations that I missed, and then those updates are going to be put in the compilation. Why the fuck are you saying it? As an example, do as I say, not as I do. As I say.
Yes. Character development.
Why do I need to spend time with you? Well, if you're just gonna sit there, I don't mind.
Yes. Character development.
Okay, works for me. What'd you think of my cover? What when is this from? 7/21. Actually, I should make a file. I should make a folder for all the remasters. It's probably a smarter bet. Did you have any suggestions, Baz, for moments that you would like to see like changed? If there's any like updates or anything, I'm not doing anything major like reanimating some stuff. But if I missed a detail or something, remasters. Nothing that comes to mind. That's fine. Remastered character development. Spelling. Spelling and touch typing. And remastered space. What if we could remaster space? Space. Okay, next one. Fix the table's perspective. God damn it. God damn it. This one's going to be annoying. I can already tell. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it this time. Or the last time. Who's your best and worst viewer ever? We had this annoying guy, Lamone. He was the worst. And everyone else is the best. I feel. What if we could remaster space? They tried that. Pokemon Shining Pearl got very bad reviews. Oh, that's unfortunate, because I just bought a copy of Brilliant Diamond. I just bought a copy of Brilliant Diamond. The spider guy? That was what he used to be at one point. That's crazy. I forgot. Banana. Banana. Oops. Uh-oh. I just closed every fucking window. I didn't close it. I minimized it, though. I hate when I shake to do that. Shake that. Oh, why did I put that there? That was weird. Majuit, anything you can think of for why Discord is not displaying that I'm streaming right now? Oh, I forgot I have the pushing 60 roll. Does my alt account have that too? Or my personal? It does. Am I alone in this? I like Palkia's design more than Dialga. I don't know. Gotta log in again, probably. It's so annoying. Gift inventory? Exit lag. I don't know what the hell that is. Connections? Streamer mode enabled? Connection. I'll do it later. Can't get on the Discord because it says the link is expired or invalid. That sucks. Oh, I gave both. Haha. Yeah. Oh, it was in the background? Every time with the link? Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I think the only reason I like Dialga's design more is because of blue is my favorite color. That's fair. Fuck. Why did I put the table in the other file? That's going to make this incredibly more annoying. Background 2? Wait, why did I do 2 backgrounds? What is background 1? Is background 1 just the table? What is background 1? Huh? So you have a table? I do have a table. It's the color. By the way, in case you were wondering why the perspective looked so weird. It's because I was trying to match it as one-to-one as I could. Why? Because I was trying to match it as one-to-one as I could with this art, with the drawing. Right? And the only way I could match it one-to-one is to make it not make physical sense. I have a table, but only periodically. I have a pen. I have a table. Excuse me. Does it phase out of existence? What does that mean? Okay. Shuichi. Is that how it looks? This is how the background looks. The problem is, like, because of the way I've set this up, I have to like, is that better from an accuracy perspective? Does that look more like physically plausible? Much better to me, at least. Okay, because it's still like, that's not a real looking table. It's also like not plain. It's not plainer. Why did I do this? What happened? What if I make it plainer? Would that help? I don't know if that's necessarily any better or not. Nah, I'll just leave it the way it is because that's funny. Okay, but now the problem lays in when we get the animation on top of it, remastered Tableau. It's fun seeing how people cheat the camera like this. Yeah, this isn't even like the best example of that. But you're so right. I like seeing ones of Sonic. Okay, so now if I open Arts and Crafts and background, we set background to hello? There we go. We set background to I don't need the alpha. That's fine. This was before I knew how to do anything. Remastered Tableau. Okay, how does this interfere with it?
Oh, I almost forgot. I brought duct tape from the warehouse.
You know what? Honestly, I think I can get away with it. I think I can get away with it because it's just like, it's such a quick motion. Yeah, it's such a quick motion. It doesn't even really fucking matter. So just move this holdout, I think. Move this L. Oh my God. Why is this? Yo, why is this lagging so much? That's crazy. Okay. Like that. Shuichi has tape made from ducks.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Oh, because it needs to... That's why it was like that.
Oh, I almost forgot. I brought duct tape.
Wait, were these here the whole time?
Oh, I almost forgot.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That was stupid.
I brought duct.
Yeah, like no one's gonna go frame by frame to see this, right? Except for me.
I brought duct tape from the warehouse. You can use.
And then just don't worry about the holdout. Like just get rid of it for this frame, because he's putting his hand on the table. And then this frame could be like the reintroduction of the holdout. Except not that far. Like, put it over here. Perfect. There we go. I should have just done this from the fucking beginning.
Tape made from ducks?
Yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. I brought duct tape from the warehouse. You can use this.
You got tape?
Okay, Moshwit, what do you say? Do you think this is acceptable? All that for nothing? Yeah, that's pretty much my MO around here, around these parts. Perfect. Awesome.
Oh, I almost forgot. I brought duct tape from the warehouse. You can use this.
You got
That was not for nothing? True.
tape made from ducks?
He's also like kind of not looking at her. I probably shouldn't have just mentioned that because now y'all are going to be thinking that.
You can use this.
But I'm not doing that thing again. It looked weird.
You got tape made from ducks?
But you're going to have to remember, just because it looks normal, doesn't mean it is. Remember that. That's going to be stuck in your heads forever now. Sus. That's what I think about that. Did I not fill her the pen? Oh, it's just blue. Why did I do that? That's dumb. Okay. So just render it. This is 27. Okay. This should have gotten me to be the voice of Mario. I don't know why my hair has been doing this thing where it just like drops down like that little dingly bit. Makes me look like I have a widow's peak. Makes me look at that. Cause that's not my hairline. My hairline doesn't do that. It's really weird. I don't know why it's just been doing that. Super Mario Logan. I've never watched a single Super Mario Logan, and I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Oh. Vegeta. Whoa. It's still rendering. I could probably like cut it from here, but it's fine. It was just like the first couple frames anyways. Okay. So that's remaster number 3. I forgot to delete that one. Instead of removing them, I'm just going to put, how do you strike through? Is there a way to do that? I guess I could just tilde. Tilde Swinton. Ah. That's much better. Okay. Non-destructive workflow. Love to see it. Fixed table perspective. Dunzo. Fix Monoku material. Punch in a little. Draw some better Kyo poses. No, I'm not going to do that. No, thank you. I love the phrase Monoku material. I'm funny sometimes. To me. Myself and I. Wait, I have 2 of the same file open? That doesn't sound like a good idea. If you want checkboxes, then... Oh, interesting. Would you give me mod if I donate $500? I don't know. I guess you'll have to donate $500 and we'll see. It don't work that way, unfortunately. You need to go to Walgreens? Okay. Ba-na-na-na, ma-na-na-na. Audio cut? What's the difference? I should continue watching stuff I had on hold? Like what? What are some of the stuff you're watching? What are they?
Oh, I almost forgot. I brought duct tape from the warehouse. You can use this.
You got tape made from ducks?
Yeah.
Okay, remastered officially. Duct tape. Ducked tape. Cocaine Bear all over again. I'm watching Cocaine Bear again. You really get to get a sense of the cocaine on the 17th try, on the 17th viewing. Oops. Oh, I rendered that to the wrong folder. '17th hit? Yeah. On your 17th hit of cocaine. Something I'm obviously very familiar with, of course. I totally, definitely know what that's like. I watched it a few days ago. I know. I'm feeling the itch to scratch the slasher movie itch. Watch the Popeyes slasher movie. Watch the Mickey Mouse slasher movie. Watch the Winnie the Pooh slasher movie. Guys, I can't believe Michael saw through my very convincing... I can't believe Michael saw through it. How? How did I possibly let that slip? I think I gotta work on my acting a little bit. I don't know how he did it. I don't know how. Okay. Fix Monokuma material. What is animation number 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What's wrong with Monokuma on this one? Is it because he's pure... Yeah, he's pure black. He needs to be gray. Oh, this is so tedious. I probably shouldn't have committed to this. This is way too tedious for me. For my liking. What's the official Monokuma gray that I'm going with? He is in... What is the last animation he was in? Like as Monokuma, not as the... Not in this one. Was he in this one? Just as the plushie. He wasn't in this one. What was the last one he was in? What the fuck? Oh, that one, not that one. Was it this one? Is this the last one he was in? Okay, well he has the gray in that one. Momokuma. $29.29.29 is the hex code. If you want official Aaron G is me Monokuma gray color, the hex code is $29.29.29. Once again, that is $29.29.29. I will prove it. But mono gray. Yo, I love Vector. Oh shit. Oh no. I did it. Oopsie. I have to do it manually. Oh no. Oh man. All right, hold on. Good old 00101100100. Are you really gonna make me sit here and do the math on if that's 292,000 or whatever that number ends up being? Finally got him in an animation. Tiger Stripe Monokuma. Yes, it's 29.29.29. 292,000. I did get that right. I was like, the digits might be wrong, but I was right. I was right. Hex to bin, and then bin, binary, hex to binary, binary to Morse, Morse to Chinese Morse, and then back to English. I asked my coworker this the other day. Do you think there's Morse code in other like non-Latin script based languages? Morse code in China. Chinese telegraph code. There was. Yeah, I'd never like thought about it until now. So yes, I guess. I had never thought about it until now, but obviously there's American Sign Language and then there's sign language in other countries. What would it sound like? I assume it would sound like English Morse code where it's the beeps. But it's just like the codes are different probably. Me neither. It's just such a weird like blind spot. Like duh. Obviously when the only communication is via wire, non-English speaking countries or non-Latin script based speaking countries would obviously have their own system. But it's just like it's weird that it never occurred to me to think about it that way. I guess that's just my own like there's probably some aspect of Orientalism in there. But just like my own blind spot. Have to be up for 19 hours. Have been up for 19 hours. Good on ya. Thanks for dropping by, Majwit. What would it sound like? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out together, shall we? What does Morse in
Hey guys, welcome back. Before I made the video which was about two kinds of opinion system of Chinese language. In that video, there was a special noun which was mentioned. So today, let's talk about this word, 四码电报, the Chinese telegraph code, or be called the Chinese commercial code, a kind of system used to send telegraph with the Chinese character. As we can see, Chinese is a language composed of thousands of Chinese characters. On paper, actually we can just use a pen to freely write every character, even if that character is very complicated and almost no one uses character usually in life. But the time is advancing. After the telegraph was created, it is impossible to reject using the telegraph to do the
yeah, I mean, it just sounded like Morse code. Like I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I wonder if you could, like, not necessarily translate, but like what would happen if you transcribe Morse code sent like Chinese telegraph into English. Like I wonder if it, like, you can even do it. I really like the vibe of this track. It's got like a very, you know, cozy tracker feel to it. Actually, was this in the Ahoy video? It might have been. Okay, if I did this right, I should be done. Okay, perfect. Now I just got to render it, and that's that one. We're on 8:10. There we go. Remastered frames. Just the opening bit. I can... I guess just keep it all. Bum 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 bum. All right. right, what's after this one? So we fixed the Monoku material. I'm probably not going to do this one. Might not do this one. I don't know what Kaito Starboy means. Kai idiot stupid eyes. What? Eyes too fast, maybe another frame. Cookie, she needs a better resting pose. I'm going to be honest, I don't remember a single one of these. I don't remember what any of these are. Oh god. All right, I think I'll finish this one up, and then that'll be it for today from me. I'll continue to work on this, like, off-screen, but I think this is, like, you know, I'll put my nose down to the grindstone kind of thing. It just goes a little bit faster if I'm, like, not having to pay attention to other things, other scenarios. And then maybe over the weekend, we'll try and get... Oh, I closed Obsidian. But maybe over the weekend, we'll try and get some of the other tasks done on this. Like write the intro, get some thumbnail stuff for Anju. Anju didn't come in today, but yeah, I'll talk to them, see if like there's anything left that they would, or anything that they would want from me in regards to that. Because I want to be, you know, I want to be a good client. I want to be a good customer. I want to be a good. Burpee? I don't see how that's relevant. Okay, so I got to do audio. Audio.
Watch. Sopranos for the third time.
Are you stupid or something? I can't stand people having a good time.
Wait, did that something just glitch out here?
Stand people having a good time.
Oh,
don't come over to my house.
There's just
on
like
Saturday
performance
night,
issues. That's really weird.
Because I'm watching The Sopranos for the third time.
Are you stupid or something?
I kind of... Should we put the updated background? I kind of don't want to. Like with the new arcade machine? Nah. Just leave it. Just leave it.
Can't stand people having a good time.
Don't come over to my house on Saturday night then.
Also, did you notice the callback here? Did you notice that this is the same gun? Did anyone notice that this is the same style gun as in the final animation? It's the same one. It's because it's the same machine. Did you notice that? She's playing the machine that... Yes, Aaron, we all talked about it. Yeah, but did you notice? Did you notice that this is the same gun as like in the last anyways. Remastered Saturday night. Headcanon time. Okay, let me just make sure that looks similar to this one. Oh, it's called Weekend Plans. It's not called Saturday Night.
Are you stupid or something? I can't
Don't come over to my house on Saturday night then.
Ryoma's playing Grumps Pinball. That's a good idea.
Because I'm
I like
watching
it.
The Sopranos for the 3rd time.
But I'm not going to make it official. Weekend plans. Remastered weekend plans. There we go. Aw, man. I'm going to keep doing this until it works. It's going to work. It's going to work one of these times. Oh, little da day. Hello? Oh my god, that's so annoying. Ooh, weekend plans. Yeah. Okay. I think that's going to be it for me. So, thank you so much for watching. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you so much for coming along on this journey. We did some good work today, I feel. I don't know. Just a reminder, I probably won't be live tomorrow, and I might be a little later on Saturday than normal. But be sure to tune in this weekend. We're going to get a little bit more work done. But I think big focus of this weekend is going to be starting the Pokemon Majlock, as we're calling it. We're gonna try Majwit's weird set of rules that he just came up with on the fly. But we're gonna do a Nuzlocke this weekend on Brilliant Diamond. I think. I hope. I actually don't even know if Brilliant Diamond can be Nuzlocked. We'll see. But regardless, be sure to tune in on the weekend to find out. You guys have been great. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next time I go live. Be sure to follow me on all the socials. On twitch.tv/AaronGisme, youtube.com/AaronGisme. I'm Aaron G is me on everything. You guys have been great. Like I said, I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.